Okay, so this is something that I want to, put a stop to before it gets too big. And that's the idea of saying that villains were they were justified, or they were actually good guys, they were good people, and they were in the right. No, that doesn't make sense. It's a certain point and a certain line that you cross that makes it unable for you to become, or for you to be able to be a good guy or a good person. Like Garo in that season, he's a good person. I would say he's allowed to be a good person because I don't think he killed anyone. I don't think he did much. He didn't lead to any deaths that I am aware of. All he did was beat up a bunch of heroes that weren't strong enough. Now, he beat up people, but so did superheroes. And that's pretty much what superheroes signed up to do. He didn't go around beating up innocents. No, he beat up heroes. He was the hero hunter, but he didn't kill anyone. So he wasn't a bad person at that time, in my opinion. Or he wasn't a bad person that couldn't be redeemed. It's when you get towards people like Itachi. He's not redeemable. Now, Itachi has slowly became one of my favorite characters in Naruto, top 3. I didn't care for Itachi in the beginning because I just saw him as a horrible person. But then as I started seeing the memes, as I started seeing the videos, the analysis, all of that, those types of things, Itachi has slowly become one of my favorite characters in all of Naruto. But that being said, that doesn't make him a good person. It makes him a good character. He's a good character, but no, he isn't a good person. Because I've seen plenty of times people, I ain't gonna say plenty of times, that would be an exaggeration, but I've seen it at least once off of an Instagram post where they said who is the better brother, Ace or Itachi. And someone tried to argue with me that Itachi was a better brother because he killed his clan and let his brother survived. But what did that do for Sasuke in the long run? It made Sasuke brooding. It made Sasuke filled with hatred in his own worlds. It made me, in his own words, my fault. It made Sasuke hate everyone. It's hard to trust people. That's not good traits that Itachi cast onto his little brother. But Ace didn't do anything wrong with Luffy. He gave Luffy an actual big brother figure, and he did plenty of things for Luffy that Itachi wasn't able to do. But this isn't an Ace video, so I'm gonna stick on the track of Itachi. That being said, what I just said, Itachi isn't a good brother because he made sacrifices. No, that it makes him a good character, yes. But just because you make a sacrifice doesn't automatically make you a good person. It depends on what you sacrifice. If you sacrifice something that only is only of benefit to you and maybe a couple of other people and they have consent as well, then yeah, that's cool. That's okay to sacrifice. That makes you a good person, kind of, depending on what you sacrifice it for. If he would have sacrificed his life, now I know this wouldn't have been possible, but if he would have sacrificed his life for the village, then yes, that would have made him a good person. But do you understand? Can people please understand how many people that he killed for this outcome that he wanted? Yes, he made sacrifices in killing the people that he loved. And people might say, oh, well, he killed the people that he loved. That's such a big sacrifice. How about the people that he loved actually being killed by the... Imagine you're just plotting flowers one day, and then all of a sudden you get killed, and you turn around and see that it's your nephew. That's... You really, that's one of those cases where people say it's going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. But in all honesty, If you don't understand the context behind why he's doing this, you won't understand why your beloved nephew is killing you. Like, so can we just please just stop saying that Itachi is a good person? I love him as a character, but he's not a good person. A good person wouldn't kill their entire clan for the village and claim that they're a good person. No, Itachi never claimed that he was a good person. It's just news outlets and YouTube outlets that say that he's a good person, and it's not. It's not a dumb. I think I said it was dumb in the beginning. I want to take that back. It's not a dumb thing, like to think that he's a good person, because anime standards, like, yeah, if you're just looking on from the outside, you think, okay, this is the most rational thing, and he did, yeah, all of that. But I have to put myself in the shoes of the people that's actually within the anime that's having this being inflicted upon them, for me to fully understand that Itachi's not a good person. Because Sasuke, the person who he was partly doing it for, Sasuke grew up hating him. Sasuke grew up with a lot of bad traits within his heart and within himself that many people don't like outside of the anime and say he's a bad character for, but the person who actually caused it just gets off scot-free. But Sasuke grew up with hatred, with untrust, and unable to love, simply due to one decision that his brother made all on his own. Or Shisui make it also? So two people made all on their own. That's not good. That's not a good person. That's kind of selfish. No, I'm not wanting to tell like an anime character or someone of that time how it should have been, because I'm a naive kid. I'm 14 years old. I'm for sure not close to my peak wiseness or whatever, but from where I can see and sense at this moment, that doesn't seem like something that can be redeemed and just be, oh, he's a good person now because he killed them for me. No, he still killed people. Because let's just say that he didn't kill the entire clan, or it wasn't a clan, it was just a group of people, and he killed people, but their parents were left alive. Now, you killed this man's and woman's child. Now they gonna kill themselves, and in result, their cousins gonna kill themselves, and now you're causing a chain epidemic that causes a lot of deaths that could have been avoided. In all honesty. Now, Itachi, yes, he's a good character. Again, I love him as a character. But as a good person, no, I can't see it. Because it's just a good person, I don't see wiping out a clan. And when I say wiping out, I'm not talking about fighting. No, he's literally killing his clan. It's a difference between if you were to incapacitate them for just a little while. But he literally killed the entire clan besides his brother Sasuke. And Sasuke was left there by himself to grieve by himself with no help. People make fun of how Sasuke always talks about how he has come from this sort of background, but people feel sad for Naruto. I don't understand. Quite literally, Sasuke had a lot. It might be overlooked because it's so maybe overrated or so overused, but overrated or overused is still sad, and more sadder than Naruto sitting alone on a bench. If you mark them down to what it is, Naruto, all he did was just, he lost his parents, but he never knew his parents at the same time. So, okay, Sasuke actually had to witness his dead parents' body and his entire clan's bodies on the ground, and this was all due to Itachi. So, how does Itachi making I think it was an 8-year-old kid at the time witness the deaths of his entire clan, his entire family? It's not just a clan at that point. It's a family. He's connected to every one of these people. Imagine seeing everyone in your family just dead, and you see, like, he actually had to go back through Tsukiyomi, I think it was, Infinite Tsukiyomi, and literally rewatch the killing of his entire family. That's not something that a good person would do.